Hello.
Welcome back, everybody.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Get off your phone.
I'm sending it to people.
Welcome back. Glad to have everybody. Oh, it's spooky season.
Look at all our fun stuff.
I know. We got fun decorations up today.
All right. Sorry, I'm sending it to a bunch of people.
Are we ready for some introductions?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, you go first.
Okay.
God.
Hi there, and welcome back, everybody. I'm Blondie. I'm your chaos coordinator and your trope translator today.
And I'm Mare, your spice connoisseur and villain enthusiast.
Ooh. And welcome to episode 21 of the Sisterhood of the Steamy Reads. Today we're diving fang first into Bitten by Death by Roberds, the start of her Vegas Immortals series. I can never say it.
This one brings us vampire gods, Sin City chaos, and a heroine who literally wakes up in a morgue. Buckle up, babes.
It's a good one. I liked it.
I loved this book.
Me too. All right, let's start with those trigger warnings.
All right, let's throw those up on the screen. And here we go. Did you add that in at the end? Because I don't think that was on the bottom of the script.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
We say that after all of them.
I know, because it does matter.
It does.
All right. We ready for the Goodreads summary? All right, let's throw that up. And again, we do this for you audio listeners on Spotify and Apple. Here it goes. All righty, there we go.
Man.
This is such a fun book, though.
Oh, it's so fun to listen to and read. I agree.
I agree. All right. Should we hit those social
Yeah.
media shout outs?
Before we dive in, don't forget to follow us and join our sisterhood.
We're on. I do TikTok.
I was just going to.
We're on TikTok at the Steamy Sisterhood and YouTube at the Sisterhood of the Steamy Reads.
And we're also on Spotify and Apple, the Sisterhood of the Steamy Reads. And we do have our Etsy store, the Steamy Sister Co. So check it out.
Yep. Tag us, share your spicy reactions, and be a part of our chaos.
All
Yay.
right.
All righty then.
Intro over.
Intro over. Are we ready for some Meet the Madness?
Let's do it.
Ooh, I love our transitions. It's so much fun. Yay. All right. All right. So, quick overview one more time. Vivian wakes up in a morgue with no memory and one tiny problem, fangs. Thrown into a supernatural underworld of Las Vegas,
Whoa.
What?
You're going so fast. There's no way they can understand that.
Well, I was going fast because we already heard the whole book summary.
Go a little
read at a very slow pace. So she wakes up in a morgue with no memory and she has fangs. And she's thrown into the supernatural underworld of Vegas, where she collides with Grimm, aka Death himself,
Uh-oh.
and insists she's more than just who he insists she's more than just another monster. So between the Vegas nightlife, bloodlust, and ancient gods pulling all the strings, she has to decide whether to play pawn or rewrite the whole game.
Yeah.
All right. So do you think the Vegas backdrop amplifies the wild or the anything goes feel of the story? Do you think like the location like amplified the story itself?
I thought it was an interesting twist for sure.
I liked it.
It's Sin City, so I mean, it kind of brings you back to like old Vegas.
Yeah, I kind of
like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, I liked the Sin City backdrop.
Yeah,
I liked the location rather than like just like urban Chicago or urban New York. I like the fact that it's like the city that never sleeps, so it's always active no matter what.
I mean, when's the last time you had a book that was taking place in Vegas? I mean, I don't think I've ever read one recently, at least.
I haven't read one recently. So,
well, does the amnesia heroine make for exciting mystery or frustrating? Why doesn't she remember anything moments? Like, did you find it to be frustrating for you at the beginning or throughout the whole book?
no, I liked the amnesia. I like that like over the course of the book she had to basically kind of find her past and discover herself again. So I liked the fact that she didn't know anything and she got to kind of create herself all over again and she gave herself a new name.
I like how she thought about it too. She was like, Vivian. She's like, I really feel like that's probably what my name was.
Yeah. Speaking of her, we'll put up a picture of her really quick. She's spicy. She's sassy.
She's spicy in the fact of like
she's a smart ass.
And she knows who she is. Welcome in, Seth. How are you?
Yeah, she's definitely like not girl bossish, but she's not afraid to just be herself. She doesn't put on a face. I like that.
Yeah, I do like that about her.
Does Vivian's humor balance out the dark tone or does it undercut the tension?
Oh, no. I think it's a great tone of the book. Her humor, and I think it balances out really well. And it really makes the book fun to read.
I liked it because she wasn't like always perfect. She had a little bit of awkwardness, a little bit of cringe.
Yeah.
With like, mixed with her sass. Like it was very believable. It was like, yeah, that would probably be what I would do.
Yeah.
Like that would totally be me.
Yeah, I would totally be awkward. Yeah. And then try and cover it up with something funny. Or she's just a really witty smartass sometimes too, which is good.
Yeah, I liked her. I liked her sense of humor. It was great. I loved the author's voice, I guess we'll put it that way. I thought the author's voice was really good because it definitely came through in her character.
Yes. So. Well, we know that because we met Holly.
Speaking of the author, that's Holly Roberts. Yeah. We met her at the Rocky Mountain Readers Retreat in September. She is awesome.
She's so much fun.
Which is why I think I liked the character and her voice in this because it's her. Like it's definitely her sense of humor, you can see her in the writing. Mm-hmm. If you ever meet her in person, she's very much herself.
Yes, it's very much like, oh, she definitely wrote this book.
Yeah. Yep. All righty then. Should we go into segment number 2?
Yeah, let's hit it.
Spice breakdown. Gotta... Wait, hold on. There we go.
Perfect.
Nice. Oh, wrong button. I gotta switch buttons. There's so many buttons.
All right.
All right. What do you rate this?
My spicy rating of this is probably a 1, maybe a 1.5.
So you give it like a blinky 1?
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of spice in this one.
Whole lot. There's 0 spice.
There's some sexual tension.
Yes, but when it comes to like romance novels and when people talk about spice in quotation marks, they're talking about the scenes, and there is 0 spice in this book. So I personally give it a 1, which I don't think it matters in this book.
No, still
It did not, like, the sexual tension was great.
Yeah.
Between the female main character, the male main character, like the sexual tension was all it needed. I think there was maybe a kiss.
Yeah.
In the whole book. And
there's some rubbing or grabbing, but that was it.
Yeah, like when I say kiss, I mean like a handsy kiss.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't think it needed spice in this book at all. Like, I thought it was great. It didn't need it. It was just a funny story.
Yeah, it was good.
So
let's break down the spice.
All right, the spice vibes.
Yeah, so the spice vibes. It is a slow burn, attraction tangled with danger and power.
Banter that drips with tension. Vivian sass versus Grimm's broody god vibes.
Mm-hmm. Teasing control, supernatural dominance versus Vivian's defiance.
And tension amplified by the danger of bloodlust and the intimacy, death himself being your love interest.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's like, obviously we said there's no spice. So this is the epitome of a slow burn.
Yeah.
The whole book is a slow burn.
I know, and I'm going to have to read the next one to find out if
I already read all 3 books.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's so good. It was so good that I was like, well, they're so we listened to books, and it was a quick, easy listen. Like, I think it was 8 hours, and I think the other 2 books after that. So like the whole trilogy is 24 hours of listening. Like, I think I read the whole trilogy in literally 3 days.
It's about right.
And it was a fun, quick read. It was laugh out loud funny at parts. Like, it was enjoyable.
Yeah. I see that all those people drop a hello in the chat. Welcome in, everybody.
How do you know how many people are watching?
Because I can see how many viewers we have.
I know,
I
but
use this platform almost every day.
Where do you see it?
7. Now we have 6.
Oh, someone's like, screw this. I don't want to say hi.
Screw these bitches. I'm out.
All right. Moving on. Questions. Did the paranormal danger make the tension hotter or just more unsettling?
I thought it made it hotter. How are you like lusting over death?
Yeah.
I was like,
obviously his name was Grim, which made it like Grim Reaper. Get it? Death. Yeah. Like
terrific.
Yeah, I thought the paranormal made it fun. I liked the fact that it wasn't just, I liked the paranormal aspect, like her a vampire, him the god of death.
Yeah,
it was
we
good.
haven't done a vampire book yet, really.
Have we not done?
Not a main.
No, we haven't done a vampire book.
Mm-hmm.
We did a fairy book. Mm-hmm. We did one fairy book, which was Chained. We have to do the other 3 books in that series.
Well, we have lots of time.
I know.
Was the chemistry between Vivian and Grimm believable, or did it feel more trope driven? Interesting question.
Ooh, I gotta think about that one. Was it more trope driven? Let's put up a picture of Grimm really quick while we're thinking about it.
Take the spice off. It's over me.
I know, but it only gets 1 spice. Boop. There, spice gone. I think the chemistry was decent. I liked the fact that it wasn't insta chemistry. I feel like they whipping out the snacks already, huh? You better give me one.
You like candy corn?
Not really, but just give me one because it's there.
That's a great poll we should put up, is who likes candy corn and who doesn't. Because if you don't like candy corn, we can't be friends.
If you like candy corn, put a 1 in the chat. I would say that I don't think it was trope driven. I think the chemistry was authentic and believable. because I liked the fact that it wasn't instant.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
she thought he was an attractive guy right away, which I think is fair.
I mean, to be fair,
To be fair, he is a good looking dude. And like, he thought she was pretty and sassy and like a smart ass. Like, there was instant, like, they both found each other good looking or attractive, but it wasn't insta lust. And I liked that.
They were like really, really good looking.
Nobody's putting a 1 in the chat. So nobody likes candy corn? Good. You're all on my side. Sweet.
Why are you eating it then?
Because it's here. It's sugar. I don't ever say no to sugar.
Okay.
All right. Grim is literally death. Does that raise the tension spice factor, or does it make it weird?
No, it totally raises it. Who ever thought death would be hot?
Well, it's a romance novel, so of course death is going to be hot. Who's not hot in romance novels?
True.
Maybe the sidekick?
Usually the sidekicks are all hot too.
Yeah,
I mean, it is fantasy, so it can be whatever you want it to be.
that's true. That's not true. The sidekicks are not always hot.
Oh,
Leveling up
to episode 22 to reveal that.
Yeah, leveling up series. We already did Magical Midlife Madness. The sidekicks are not hot.
The sidekicks are not hot,
They're like old and crotchety,
but funny.
but funny. All right. So that basically wraps up the spice breakdown. It's got a 1 chili pepper.
Moving on to segment 3.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. Darkness breakdown.
All right.
All right. You did the chili peppers first. You want me to do the darkness rating first?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to give it only a 2. It's considered a dark paranormal romance, but it's not dark. Like, the themes are kind of dark, but it's not like overly.
And I have to remind people, when we say dark, we're talking like Haunting Adeline or I Will Break You. Like, that's our scale. So we,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a 5 compared to like this, which is like a 2. So it is pretty getting there, right? So it's almost halfway.
It's basically the plot lines and some of the themes are dark, but overall it's like
Lighthearted and fun.
it is kind of
dark.
lighthearted and fun. So like our scales are a 1 to 5, 5 being the most, 1 being the least. So when we say spice is a 1, that means there's no spice. When we say darkness is a 2, it's like some of the plot lines and themes are dark, but overall the book is lighthearted.
Right.
It's kind of like a romantic comedy, honestly.
Yeah, sure.
With a dark theme behind it. Mm-hmm. Again, still no 1s in the chat. Nobody likes candy corn. All right.
If you don't
so
like candy
we
corn,
gave it a 2 on the darkness
F you on
scale. All right. Why did we give it a 2? Because the story leans into themes of death, identity lost, and manipulation. Vivian wakes up dead with no memory, constantly torn between her new bloodlust and her humanity.
Which I really liked about the book.
Yeah, she really didn't want to be a vampire.
Yeah.
It was definitely an ethical and moral conundrum for her.
Yeah.
And then Grim, or Death, walks the Rager's edge between protector, captor, and the power imbalance is ever present. Add in a little bit of an abduction, captivity, and gods pulling all the strings. That's kind of what gives it that 2 rating on the darkness scale. Mm-hmm. So, yep. So,
yeah, I really.
All right, I need more candy corn now, damn it.
I'm sorry, what?
Hand it over. Do not bogart the candy corn.
You said you don't like it.
I'm not a huge fan of it, but now I want candy. Thanks a lot. All right.
So did Grimm's protector versus manipulator energy work for you, or did it feel too toxic?
I don't think it was too toxic. At one point, I got really annoyed by like his internal struggle between wanting to destroy her because she's a vampire, which, by the way, there hasn't been vampires in like millennia, so that was like or centuries. That was like a big deal for him, for her to pop up. So him being torn between basically destroying her and liking her, after a while, that whole like internal monologue battle got really old for me.
Okay.
I was like, just make up your mind. What about you?
I mean, no. It didn't feel toxic to me.
I don't think it felt toxic. It just got annoying.
I mean, it wasn't even that dramatic for me. I mean, it didn't feel annoying to me. It was just part of, I mean, yeah. That's all I have to say about that.
Was Vivian's humor enough to balance the darkness, or did it clash?
No, I think it balanced. It made the book lighthearted, and it made it fun to read for me. Her humor in it.
Yeah, I don't think there wasn't enough darkness to need balance. It felt more like a romantic comedy with vampires and death.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't think there was anything to balance. It wasn't that dark.
I agree. I don't think I didn't feel that dark either. So, did you think the story ever pushed too far, or was it just dark enough for the paranormal romance?
I think it was just enough. Like, it's a light-hearted, cozy, light, dark, romantic comedy. Like, I liked it.
Yeah, with vampires and death and things in between.
It'd be like if they were to turn this book series into a TV show, it'd be funny.
Yeah, it'd be cute.
It'd be very lighthearted.
Oh, you should have done a movie poster.
Oh, yeah.
Those are fun.
Those are fun.
All
Sorry,
right.
I'm fired.
So, ending our darkness rating with a 2 because it's lighthearted and fun as well.
All right. Moving on.
Segment number
Narrator
4.
rating for the audiobook listeners. All right. We're going to, again, if you don't want to know these things, skip past this. All right. There's the male narrator. And again, I apologize for these pictures, but this is the best I could find. And I scoured social media for these and websites. And this was the best one I could find.
How many books has he narrated?
A crap ton. And so is the female narrator. She's done a lot too. So, all right. Here is his sample, and we'll rate him.
The body deserves worship in all fashions, from nourishing food to plenty of water. It protects the soul from the elements, a complicated machine, yet it is also a delicate system. My voice lowered, becoming husky. It needs and craves touch.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to pull a good one.
No, it was good. I wasn't
right.
saying okay, like, oh, that was shit.
All right. All right. How many golden microphones are you giving him?
He was
Oh, by the way, his name is Logan McAllister. Sorry, we didn't say his name.
McAllister.
Yeah, it's his name, McAllister. Piss off. It's McAllister.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Well, then why are you looking at me like that? All right. How many golden microphones?
I give him a 3.
I would give him a 3, too. 3 golden microphones. Logan does good.
Logan did a good job.
Logan did good.
Wasn't hard on the ears. He did a good job
Yeah, I liked
on
his voice.
chapters.
Yeah,
Doing both voices or multiple voices. I think he did a good job.
that's right. This book is a dual narration, which means the narrators voice specific chapters and they do all the voices.
Yes.
So some of the sounds I pulled throughout the episode are her doing his voice too. So,
yeah.
all right. Here's a female narrator. Her name is Vivian Ferrari.
You think she owns a Ferrari?
Probably not. I think that's just her name. And who knows if it's a stage name or her real name. We shall never know. All right, here's her sample.
I was a woman. Scratch that. A vampire who just gorged herself on blood, naked, in a hospital in the middle of the night.
There we go.
I think she was the right voice for that character.
I think she was too.
I think she did a good job.
All right.
I would give her a 4. I think they nailed it on that voice.
I think yeah, I give her a 4 too. Like it was good. Mm-hmm. She did really good. All right. So how much did the dual... Oh, is that your question? Sorry, go ahead.
How much did the dual narration elevate the chemistry between Vivian and Grimm? I don't know why I said it in that tone, but
I don't know. That's a very weird way to ask it. For me, dual narration is better than single narration, but I don't know. I mean, it elevates it past a single person doing all the voices. But when they're doing all the voices for their chapters,
you like duet,
I like duet.
period. So nothing is ever gonna sway you.
Well, duet is like, so if we're rating the different types of narration, you've got single narrator doing everything. Then you've got dual, which is two narrators narrating their point of view chapters and doing all the voices, all the characters in the chapter. Then you have duet, which is them voicing their character no matter what the point of view is. Like, so when the man speaks, it is the male narrator, female speaks, it's the female character in conjunction at the same time. And then there's dramatized adaptations, which is like a movie in your mind, is how audiobook says it. And that's where they have, not only do they have a full cast, well, no, then there's full cast, then there's dramatized. So you've got single, dual, duet, full cast where they've cast every character with a different voice. Then there's dramatized adaptation, which is a full cast, then with sound effects. Mm-hmm. So if they're like, it's raining outside, you can literally, like, they put the sound effect of rain in the background. Or like if people are sitting down at a bar and they're drinking, you will hear like the soft background noise of a bar. Or like if they're pouring a drink, you'll hear the clinking of the glass. So it's a movie in your mind. That's what the audiobook guy says.
I know.
I'm going to have to.
You're like mansplaining it to me. I like it.
I'm sister-splaining it because I'm not a man.
Your sister's.
Wait. I learned this. Is it? Oh, there's a different. So men have mansplaining. Women have female explanation. I don't know. There's a word for it. I will Google it. If you're out there in the chat, Google the version of mansplaining for women. It's another funny word because I think they're funny words. Like, I'm explaining it. Obviously, I know that you know these things because you listen to.
I know that's what you're explaining it for. Our
I'm
audience.
explaining it for the audience who aren't audiobook listeners or are and don't know the differences.
Right, I got you.
So piss off.
What?
Well, you're like, I love it how you're mansplaining it. I'm explaining it to the non-educated, ignorant people who don't know.
I don't think you should say it like that.
The non-educated, I didn't know all these different terms. I had to look them all up today. So I'm calling myself that. I was also uneducated or non-educated and ignorant to all the different terms and what they meant. Okay. That's not a...
All right, let's not
get No, we're not letting it go now. Using descriptive words that mean what I say does not mean I'm being mean to people. Saying someone's...
Say it was.
No, but you're like, I shouldn't say it that way. I don't need to be... Like, I'm talking about myself as well. I had to Google all these terms too and learn the definitions.
All right.
So I was just as ignorant too. There you go.
Okay.
All right. You said, all right, how did Logan's delivery make Grimm feel scarier, sexier, or both?
He sounds so much different at 1 speed compared to the 1.5 that I listened it to.
That's right. You listen to everything at chipmunk speed.
So he sounds better at 1.5 than he does at 1.
Really?
Yeah, very much. At 1, I don't find his voice as appropriate for the role as he does when it's faster.
Do we need to listen to his sample one more time?
No, I mean, I know what it sounds like.
I know, but
I'm just saying I think that it's better a little bit faster.
Let me hear it again. Let me hear a little bit of it again.
The body deserves worship in all fashions, from nourishing food to plenty of...
I don't know. I don't listen to books that fast, so...
What did you think of his voice? Was it scary, sexier, or both?
I think it was decent. I don't know. I think I don't think it was overly sexy, but again, it was pleasant to listen to. It was a nice man's voice.
Yeah, I don't think it was scary or sexy. I mean, it was the right balance for both.
Yeah, I would say right balance.
I don't think it's more one way or the other.
Like, you definitely have your narrators that you think have sexy voices, just like I have my narrators that I think have sexy voices, just like other audiobook listeners have theirs. I don't think his would be, like I said, I gave him a 3. I think it was pleasant to listen to. I think he played the character really well with nuance, and he emoted really well. But I don't know, like, I wouldn't put him in my top 5 male narrators.
No. No.
But he was good to listen to.
Yeah, he wasn't cringy. Some can be pretty cringy.
Oh, yeah, I definitely have some that I have a hard time with.
Were there any moments that hit you harder in Audible rather than on the page, like the spice, the snark, or even the darker scenes?
I think it depends. So that's a very nuanced question as well, because it's the answer is it depends. Because depending on the narrator and how they emote through audio, sometimes sass can be lost or snark isn't as good as almost sounds bitchy, unless the narrator's good, and then it can come off really funny.
Yeah.
It depends on how the narrator chooses to emote the situation or the lines, because it's acting. Like, there's a definite difference listening to an audiobook narrator read lines versus, for example, someone like me who's not, read the book summary and try to emote through the sound of my voice, and I definitely struggle with it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, it's
too.
not my thing at all. So I think that, I think the female narrator, Vivian Ferrari, I think she did a great job. Like, she definitely came to life in my mind listening to it as the character. What about you?
No, I agree. I think the way she did it and her snark came across just right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right. Moving on. Tropes and tension. We need sound effects.
We're making our own today.
All right.
So this had lots of tropes.
It had amnesia heroine. I'm not reading in the parentheses.
Death as a love interest.
Vampire awakening.
Vegas chaos setting.
Captivity and forced proximity.
Protector versus manipulator love interest.
Snarky banter meets broody god tension.
And grumpy sunshine.
Yep. Which trope grabbed you first? The vampire bite, the amnesia, or the death as a book boyfriend?
I think I think what grabbed me first was the vampire bite, right? Because that's how the beginning of the book starts. So that's what grabbed me. And her sassiness when it came to it.
Yeah, I think well, I didn't look up the tropes before I read this book. Like, I shouldn't say that. When I got the book from Holly at the convention, I asked her to recommend what she thinks the first book out of all of the books she had would be a good starter book. And she said, well, do you like this, this, and this? And I think one of them was like paranormal vampires or something. And I said, yeah, let's do vampires. So this is the book she handed me. And I think it's definitely a good, like, intro to her writing because it feels so much like her.
Yeah.
So I would say, as far as the trope goes, what obviously got me to buy the book and read the book was the vampire part.
Okay.
So I think the last time I read a book about vampires was probably the Twilight series, like a really long time ago.
Yeah, we haven't.
Like, I think, like, yes, she snores. We need a cat cam.
Oh, we do need a cat cam.
Because she looks really cute and she's snoring right now. Is that the last time you read a vampire book? Was probably the Twilight series, like 15 years ago?
No.
You've read one since then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. I've read a young adult novel, not a spicy novel, that had vampires in it.
I've read this
since Twilight.
I forget not all the novels, but it's like a huge series that I listened to. But it has like vampires and werewolves and incubus and
Ooh.
succubus is in it, and it has like all of them in it.
Oh, I just remembered. So the Discovery of Witches book trilogy has vampires in it. I've read that one since Twilight. What else? We're totally getting off subject. Tangent. Anyway, so long story short, yes, since Twilight, I've read other books with vampires in it. I just totally lost what my train of thought.
You
But
totally did.
it is. The All Souls trilogy. That's the Discovery of Witches trilogy. It's called The
Okay.
All Souls, and it's excellent. It's only 3 books. It's so good.
All right. Put it
You
on the
should
TBR, dude.
You should read it.
What?
You should read it.
I can't hear you.
You should read it.
Okay.
I can't hear you.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
Did the captivity force proximity make the romance hotter or more problematic? As there is captivity with
Yeah,
forced proximity because he keeps her captive in his penthouse.
Yeah. So it starts out that way, and then it kind of loosens up a little bit here and there. But I don't think I'm indifferent to it. I don't think that it needed that plot device. I think it made it fun, but I don't think it was necessary.
I don't know how the book would have been without them being.
Why? He could have gone to her at any time. Maybe she stays somewhere else. Maybe she does remember where she lives and she goes to her own apartment and he just constantly visits her. I don't think it was a necessary plot device, so I think that's why I'm indifferent. I don't have I'm neutral on it.
I like the forced proximity though, so I'm into it.
I like it too for certain books, but I think again I was neutral on it in this book.
Okay. That's fair.
Did the Vegas setting play into the tension? Was it campy fun or high stakes chaos?
I think it played into it of having to manipulate paranormals around regular people.
Yeah, I think it made it so they could get away with a lot more because they're in Sin City where everything goes.
Yeah, and
People can be weird and different and it doesn't matter because it's Vegas.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, they're just weird and they're in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
Oh, tropes are done.
Time for key moments and no.
quotes.
You want to say that again?
No.
All righty then.
There's a lot of big key moments in this book.
I know. So
But it's also a very short book, so they're
quick, easy reads.
the big key moment when we start this book out is Vivian wakes up in the morgue.
You're reading mine.
No, that's my highlighted.
That's what I have highlighted.
The very first one is not what you have highlighted.
All right, go ahead.
I can see your highlightation over there.
Hilation?
That's a word. And I just made it and put that in Wikipedia.
Kind of like Thauntings, hilation.
Yes, hilation. I can see your hilations over here. So don't even act like that's not right. And
Hilations.
Taunting is a word. Okay?
Thauntings.
And it's a great time to bring it up right now.
Thoughts and hauntings, thauntings.
Tauntings.
All right, moving
Welcome
on.
in, Ricky Bobby.
All right, key
so-
moments.
Getting to my hilations. Vivian wakes up in the morgue. Her fangs are out, no murmuring, and she's like instant chaos. And she totally is like instant chaos when she wakes up in the morgue.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then you've got her first encounter with Grimm, who casually drops the I am death reveal right when he meets her, which I have kind of a...
Yeah.
I have a funny audio quote from the book of her like kind of reacting to him, but it's a very small, quick snippet. It's just like one of those funny laugh out loud moments because I like the way the narrator did it. So here it goes.
What the hell are you doing? He growled. Great. Whoever I really was, I was also dumb. My lips still wrapped around the side of his palm, I said with a full mouth, biting you?
Because he like kind of grabs her to like attack her or stop her. And her reaction, the only thing she can think to do now that she's this new vampire is to bite him. And because he's death, like, it doesn't hurt him. She doesn't even break his skin. So she's like,
Her fangs aren't out.
no, they retract
Yeah, as soon as she bites him, they retract.
because he's death. But that's what I'm saying. So it's funny because she's like, I'm biting, as her hand's like, I'm biting you. I just like that. It was just funny.
It was a good quote.
Okay, go ahead.
And then we have Vivian nearly losing control to bloodlust in public. Will she feed or will she resist? And as you can tell, just even by that last quote, like, she doesn't want to be a monster, but she doesn't know, like, she doesn't want to be a vampire. So she is really good at restraining herself, but Death doesn't believe that she can hold out.
Yeah, she has excellent self-control.
Great self-control with it.
I give her credit for that.
But again, would you want to just, like, all of a sudden, I mean, maybe you would, I don't know. Would you want to just go around and start fucking chewing on people's necks and shit?
No, I wouldn't want to do that either. I think that's why there's so many movies and books where vampires find alternate ways to function in society without hurting people.
Okay.
Well, think about it. Even in the movie,
chewing people.
well, even in the movie Blade, they had like full-on blood banks and stuff. Remember?
Which movie?
Blade with Wesley Snipes. They
Oh,
had
yeah.
blood banks and stuff. Like, so. All right. Then the next key moment is captivity scenes where Grimm forces proximity, walking the line between protector and manipulator. So he takes her back to, like, he owns a hotel on the Vegas Strip and basically keeps her captive in his penthouse apartment.
Because vampires aren't allowed. They tried to eradicate vampires. So
Well, they had
and it's-
eradicated vampires, remember?
Sort of.
We don't want to give all the spoilers.
I know. So I'm just saying, sort of. It's his job to keep it that way. Ricky, do you think if you turned into a vampire, you'd just go around biting people's necks? I need to know.
He's like, heck yes, I would.
Only women's chests.
All
I
right.
just made that up. He didn't say that. Then the growing spark between Vivian's sass and Grimm's broody intensity.
Yep. Then they, here, I got a picture of them both together. Yeah, so, like, yeah, they start getting closer, kind of becoming friends, and there's a lot more tension building and all that. She called it.
Fighting women. Well, and I think, too, is, like, the way she's sassy with him, like, she's not afraid of him because he's death, which he finds, like, almost endearing and likes her even more because of it.
Well, she also knows she's on borrowed time.
That's why she's sassy. I think that's just
Yeah.
her personality.
But I think that's why she's not afraid of him.
Okay.
All right. And then last key moment, the reveal that gods and vampires are tangled in a bigger stakes game than just Vivian's survival.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's get into these great quotes because there's a lot of them.
All right, hit it up.
Great. I wake up dead in Vegas. All I'm missing is a hangover and a bad tattoo.
That one's pretty good.
I mean, that's how I would feel if I woke up as a vampire in Vegas in a morgue.
Right? If death had a business card, I bet it would just say no refunds. That's a pretty good one.
I can't be a vampire. I don't even like rare steak.
You want everyone to be afraid of you, but guess what, Buttercup? I'm not.
And then he goes, "Did you just call me Buttercup?"
Yeah, that was pretty good. I have a couple more quotes. Do you want me to play them?
Yeah.
Or do you want to read some?
No, go for it.
I lifted the Manhattan out of his hands and raised it to him. Here's to believing I control my fate.
And then last one.
The truth was far more.
Oh, wait, I can't play that one without the spoiler wee-woos, I think.
Yeah, don't play that one yet.
We'll play that one towards the end.
I do think this one was funny where she's like, "You made me dinner. Grimm likes me. He made me dinner." When he just warmed her blood up for her.
Yeah.
That one was funny.
They're, like, a lot of the quotes are kind of funny. Like, I didn't pull a lot of lovey-dovey serious quotes because the book did not come off that way.
No.
So, all right, mini host questions. Go.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the rest of those quotes. Which moment locked you in the hardest? The Morgue Awakening or Grimm's Reveal?
I liked the reveal. But I can't talk too much about it without putting up the wee woos.
Yeah, I liked the reveal too. It was good.
Yep.
But I also liked learning Vivian, like right off the rip, like learning her as a character in the book.
Yeah.
And her determination to find out who she was.
Yeah. I'm skipping my question and reading the last question because we've already read the middle question multiple times.
Yeah.
So, which quote screams iconic Vivian sass to you?
Oh, like, I don't know if there's, I mean, like the one I read where like, I can't be a vampire. I don't even like rare steak. Like, that's just like the comments she says all the time in the book.
Yeah, I like her random. She's very quotable.
She's very quotable.
She's got a lot of good one-liners.
Mm-hmm. Very quotable. And it's totally this author.
Oh, yes.
I think it's so interesting to meet these authors and then read their books after and not have read them before I meet them and then read their books after. And you're like, oh, I totally see that.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I feel better.
I do. My legs were really cramped up. All right. We're going to skip segment 6 and go straight to segment 7, I think.
Yeah, this is a fast one. We blew through this book.
Wrap up and ratings. We seriously need sound effects. All right. Go ahead.
So let's break this down and give us our final thoughts on our wrap up and ratings for this. So the spice level we gave a 1.
Yep.
The darkness we gave a 2.
Yep.
And our overall book score for this is a 4, so 4 stars. And the narration we did give a 3 or a 4.
Overall, I gave the narration a 3, 3.5. Like both of them together, I give it a 3, 3.5.
Okay, that's fair.
So,
you forgot one microphone.
Oh, I forgot. It's hard to see the microphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say overall I give this book a 4 just for it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's a fun, quick, easy read. You'll laugh. The tension building is good between the love between the two characters. Like the tension buildup is great. It's fun. It's quick. It's a good, easy vampire one that doesn't take itself too seriously and it isn't that deep, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's rereadable too.
It's very rereadable. And I think because it's a little lighthearted, but the tension building and the romance building in this book, I really liked.
I did too.
I thought it was really well done. And I was like, oh, yeah, I like this.
It was a nice break after having read Den of Vipers. We had read a couple of reverse harems. So it was a nice break from the heavy, dark books to go into something lighter.
Yeah.
With some comedy and that. Mm-hmm. And have it be paranormal without it being erotica.
Right. We didn't have any minotaurs in this one.
Yeah. Thank God.
Final thoughts is Bitten by Death is a perfect storm of sass, bloodlust, and broody god romance. Vivian's resiliency and humor balance against Grimm's commanding, morally gray gravitas, making a wild, dark ride through Vegas' supernatural underworld. I do like, when you put it like that, I do like the setting of Vegas. And because Vegas has totally a dark side.
I think any urban setting has a dark side. But yes, I think cities like Vegas where it literally never shuts off. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's
probably more so.
Yeah. And it kind of gives you a glimpse of like that could really be going on. We would never know. Well,
it's also, Vegas is known as Sin City. Like there is a lot of dark that happens there. A lot of messed up stuff.
Yeah, a lot of weird shit.
Yep.
Did this book make you want to binge the rest of the Vegas Immortals series?
You still can't say Immortals, can you?
Immortals today.
There you go. Yeah, so I finished the book and it leaves you on a cliffhanger. So obviously I looked at like the the rest of the books in the series. There was only 2 more, and I was like, and they're quick reads, and I was like, yep, downloaded them both, binged them one right after another. So I read the whole series in 3 days, and it was great. Mm-hmm. Like the author keeps. I will say when you read series, sometimes like you feel like the author kind of drops off or loses her voice or tries too hard in different books. I would say that this series is very consistent. The author's voice, the comedy level, the plot moves, it's well paced. Everything is very consistent throughout the whole series, which I think is why I enjoyed the series as a whole, because there's never parts that dragged. It didn't like speed up and slow down as far as the pacing goes. The characters remained interesting. It was just overall good.
Yeah, nice. I haven't read the whole series yet.
You need to catch up. Slacker.
We have lots of other books on our TBR.
Would you recommend this as a first dark paranormal read, or is it too intense for newbies?
No, this is the perfect first book for somebody.
This is a perfect introduction to paranormal dark romance.
Yeah, it's super light, easy read. There's
no
nothing,
spice, so
there's a little bit of tension building, but there's no crazy dominating sex scenes or anything crazy like that, and it's just really lighthearted, good romance. I think it's a great entry book to it.
It is. It's a good entry book.
Do the books get darker?
The spice happens later in the books.
Oh, okay.
And I would say they definitely get spicier and they get a smidge darker.
Okay.
But they never go like
dark.
I can't say. Sorry, something just popped into my head from a movie line, and I'm like, I can't say that on YouTube.
What?
What is it from? The one where Robert Downey Jr. does. It's a comedy movie. Mm-hmm. You never go full blank. I'm not going to. But anyway, I would say, yeah, it doesn't go
full blank.
It doesn't go full dark. Okay. Like it goes full spice, and there's definitely some hot scenes, but it doesn't go full level dark.
Okay.
I would say maybe jumps up 1, maybe 1.5 on the darkness scale later in the series.
But who is this book good for?
This book is perfect for readers who crave fast-paced vampire romance with a heroine who wakes up in a chaos and has to fight for her survival. If you love a mix of urban fantasy grit, morally gray characters, and high-stakes danger, and some sizzling supernatural tension, this one delivers. Fans of the Vampire Diaries, Blood and Ash style paranormal spice, or darker twists on the classic vampire myth will like this. Again, It starts out very lighthearted. Who won't like this? If you don't enjoy graphic gore, mind control, trauma themes, or morally gray romances, this story might not be for you. Readers who prefer... See, and I don't agree with this. Readers who prefer lighthearted, cozy paranormal romance or strictly fade to black intimacy will likely find this too intense. I totally disagree with that. This is a lighthearted, cozy paranormal romance with a sprinkling of dark and a crap ton of tension. Mm-hmm. So if that is what you like with fade to black, then like intimacy, because there is no intimacy, then this is a book for you. So got that wrong.
There's no intimacy as there's no sex in it, but there's intimacy as relationship building and love.
Yes, but I'm talking about.
I know. I'm just
spice.
I'm just clarifying it for who's listening when you say that. So if they're like, "There's no intimacy," and I want to listen to it. There is intimacy between the two characters. They're just not sexual.
I think that's what's implied by calling it a romance.
Never know.
All right, hold on. We didn't even put up pictures of the side characters or anything. But
I'm just blonde-splaining it for everybody.
And you yelled at me when I tried to explain the different types of narration.
I literally was making.
You're like you're mansplaining.
You're marsplaining it.
Mansplaining it.
No, I get it. I said I was blondie-splaining it.
fine. Whatever.
Fuck you, dude.
Piss off.
All right, let's see these characters.
No, we were going to do... Are we doing our outro?
Well, let's show our characters of this book first, and then we'll
All
do
right,
our
so
outro.
everybody
We'll
saw
wrap
Vivian,
up. Ooh.
right?
She's like really, really good looking.
We all saw Grim.
That's Grim in his human form.
Yeah, not in his god form. And then we've got... I'm going to wait to show Grim's helpers, because if I start showing those, it'll give away. So here's Grim's assistant, Timothy. We love Timothy. Timothy is awesome.
He handles everything and gets it all done on time.
I
We
love
all
Ti-
need one of those in our
I
life.
want a Timothy.
I absolutely want one of the Timothy.
And then we've got Vivian's friend Miranda. She's badass. She's
Yeah.
like ex-military. She'll kick your ass.
She'll beat the shit out of you.
She totally will. I love her. And then we got the couple picture, which we'll put that up really quick of them together. So we dig that. All right. Do we put up the wee woos and do we give some spoilers?
Yeah, let's do the wee woos and then we'll wrap up.
All right.
We'll give our outro and our teaser.
While the wee woos are up, know that we are giving spoilers away to major parts of the plot. If you don't want to see it, mute us until the wee woos go away, or skip ahead.
These are the wee woos.
Oh, and the wee woos are in front of my head. I'm gonna have to sit over here. Okay. All right. Wee woo. Our wee woos. All right. So here is Grimm's other assistants.
What are they called?
Oh crap! I don't remember. Reach the book. Reach for the book.
There his.
And then, all right. Here's the big spoiler. This is Grimm's god form. Put it in the chat if you know what character that is from obviously God mythology, and which type of mythology. So, yeah, he's pretty awesome. So there's a couple other quotes. All right, I'm going to play one quick quote from Grimm because I couldn't play it earlier because it would be a spoiler.
The truth was far more terrifying. I needed Vivian. I couldn't end her, so I'd chained her to me for all eternity. And she'd hate me for just as long. Or for at least as long as Osiris deemed her useful.
All right, that'll give you a hint to obviously who Grimm actually is. So, did you find the characters of what they are yet?
Yeah, I know it's like in these. I know it's like right in this back chapter.
She's still looking. All right, I'll carry on. I'm going to take down the wee woos then. And I'm going to do our social media shout outs while you look for those some more. Okay? All right, so again, just to remind everybody, we're on TikTok at the Steamy Sisterhood. We're Sisterhood the Steamy Reads on TikTok. The same on YouTube. We're also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts at the Steamy Sisterhood. We have an Etsy store, which is the Steamy Sister Co., which we're in the process of revamping a little bit right now. So please feel free to tag us, subscribe, share us to your friends who are also book lovers, and please comment. Helps us in the algorithm, helps us get a few more followers, and all that good stuff. Did you find it yet? Because we're coming up on having to do our outro.
Yeah, it's like right here. Blah 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 blah. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, he just says his reapers.
That's what they're. Yeah, that's right. There is reapers.
God.
All of that.
To find that one word.
Oh my goodness.
Lordy,
Oh my
Lord,
god.
Lord.
Oh my god.
right.
All right, hold on. All right, we ready?
Yes. Next episode.
Coming up on the next episode.
How did I say it last time?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. Coming up on the next episode.
There it is. It's the movie phone
Yeah.
voice. Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. Now do it. Hold on.
Coming up on the next episode of the Sisterhood of the Steamy Reads.
I love it. Movie phone voice. All right.
Next time, we're trading Sin City's morgues for a midlife magical makeover. It's Magical Midlife Dating by K.F. Breen. Gargoyles, second chances, and a dash of spice collide in Jessie's world as she navigates love, chaos, monsters, both magical and emotional.
If Vivian thought waking up dead in Vegas was chaotic, wait until Jessie realizes dating in your 40s, while wrangling gargoyles and magic is just as deadly and a lot more hilarious. Don't miss it. This one's equal parts cozy, empowering, and wickedly fun. So yes, we are reading book 2 in the we are reviewing book 2 in the Leveling Up series, Magical Midlife Dating by K.F. Breen, in our next episode, episode 22.
22. That's crazy.
Should we also go over a couple more of our TBRs while we're at it, or should we cut it off? So we can and so Magical Midlife Dating, and then we have Ghosts of Halloween on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Halloween episode.
Yes, our Halloween episode is going to be about the book Ghosts of Halloween, and we'll have our set will probably be even more decorated.
Just slowly adding Halloween stuff.
I'm pretty sure that book is also like 4 novellas packed into one book.
Oh.
And I think it's a reverse harem as well.
I'm
So
excited.
we're hitting it all.
And if you ever want to recommend...
Apparently, so is the character in that book. Oh, dad joke.
Dun.
Anyway, what were you saying?
I said if anyone ever wants to recommend a book to us or doesn't like anything, make sure you just drop us a comment.
Yes, let us know if you have recommendations or a book you want us to review or criticisms, constructive criticism, please. We're always open to it. Tell us how we can improve and be better. So, all right,
And
everybody.
again, thank you for joining us.
I got to remove that button off that spot.
Why is that? By
Well, because when I flip through the Steam Deck, like to go, from one screen to another, when I get to that screen, the yes is that button right there.
Oh yeah, you.
So that's why I randomly say yes out of nowhere, is because I accidentally hit the button one too many times.
That makes sense.
Sorry, guys. So,
All right. Well, everybody enjoy your Friday, and we will catch you at our next episode.
yep, we will. We shall catch you on the flip side.
Catch you on the flip side.